Hey everyone, J-Ro here, back with another Final Fantasy 7 Ever Crisis video. And today we have a new banner for Vincent. So let's go ahead and check him out. Alright. So the outfit's name is the Devil Runner's Coat. First, let's get a good look at it, okay? Alright, so yeah, looking at it, I like the outfit, honestly. I love the crimson red along with the furred black lining. That looks nice. But I like the gold accents that come along with this. Even his arm gauntlet looks very nice. And this weapon is beautiful. Looks like something out of Destiny, honestly. If you ever played that, it looks like one of the Crota End's weapons or Orc's weapons, you know, if you're a Destiny 2 fan. Alright. Okay, so let's go ahead and look and see what this does. The Devil's Runner Coat is physical magical ward, so it gives him 15% physical and magical defense. Nice. And then the second R ability is Buff Debuff Extension Plus. So basically an extension arcanum. So any debuff or buff he do gives him an additional 60% of time. Okay, so before I'm gonna go into his new weapon in a minute. Well, let's go ahead and take care of the Krugel Blitz now. Okay, so the Krugel Blitz, his new weapon. We're gonna look at it at Obi-Wan, sorry. 120, physical attack is 299, magic attack is 393, so it's gonna be a magic based weapon. Heal is 177. The command ability is a 4 ATB cast at 540% magical non-elemental damage to all enemies. Crit rate of 10%. Also does magic defense decrease mid to all enemies for 25 seconds. And then when his HP is 70% or more, his earth damage is increased by mid for 35 seconds. Max mid. All of this is max mid. And then of course his mechanic of increasing his limit gauge by 4%. Okay. Our abilities are magic attack and earth potency, so 4215 there. So that means it's gonna have a high-end magic attack and a low-end water potency. So based off of just looking at, I'm gonna look at it OB10 and then I'll make my assumption on what I'm thinking. Materia slots, we're looking at double magic attack boost and then triangle sigil. His thing is triangle sigil. Alright, so let's look at OB6. OB6, we go up to 660% magic non-elemental damage. The magic defense goes from mid to high for still 25 seconds. And then the earth damage goes up from mid to high also for 35 seconds. So everything goes high on the first cast at this point. Okay, cool. So this weapon is really good at OB6. Okay, and the R abilities are now 54 and 27. So that means that OB10, the R abilities are 6239. Okay, and then let's see, what do we get for taking this to OB10? 750% magic non-elemental damage. Magic defense high all enemies for 35 seconds. So we go for 25 seconds to 35 seconds. And then his earth damage increase is 45 seconds from 35 seconds. So a 10-second increase on both ends. Overall, this weapon is really good if you have his white dog, stray dog set up from his release banner, which was his Earth Arcanum. He was our second Magic Earth DPS, and at the time, and now continually, he already has the Chiron, however you want to say it. First, let's go look at Vincent's kit real quick for the outfit. He doesn't have a lot of debuff weapons. Quicksilver, not a debuff weapon. Hugin and Moona, not a debuff weapon. We have the double stem E, which applies poison, but his HP has to be 30%, so that's not a good weapon. We have the Chiron, which of course is his Earth Resist Down weapon, which the new weapon is replacing the Chiron for him, because you can just put Earth Sephiroth on the team, and Earth Sephiroth can take care of the Earth in Peril versus the Chiron doing it. So then also we have, what else? Sawed Off GS. This buffs himself, so the outfit would be good here, but 9 times out of 10, if we're buffing magic attack and magic defense on him, that means we're using him as a DPS. So we wouldn't want a buff debuff extension costume for a DPS. T model and T03 model and nope, not a debuff weapon. Short barrel is not a debuffing weapon. The only weapon he has in his arsenal outside of Chiron that would be beneficial from this is the S1976C. This is basically the Kimura, not Kimura, but the Kuja Spirit Blade at home, just on Vincent here. Literally, this weapon at OB10 is the exact same as Kuja Spirit Blade in all facets of it, because it does have magic attack and ability potency just like Kuja Spirit Blade does. It does mid, max, high, so 2 casts to get physical and magical attack down high, which can be beneficial in those battles where you need it, but buff debuff extension plus doesn't break that mechanic at all, really. Gilded Age is not a debuffing weapon, and Calf Plug is not a debuffing weapon. So he literally only has 2 weapons that benefit from this outfit, with a third if you include his Krugel Blaster here, a Krugel Blitz. And then even then, this you wouldn't even use his current this outfit with this weapon. You would rather use his Earth Arcanum, because then he's a self-sustaining DPS at that point. The magic defense to all enemies is good. The Earth damage up is, of course, this is the first character that has a way to boost their Earth elemental damage, so now he is undisputedly going to be the highest Earth DPS we have, because he is the only one that can achieve an Earth damage up. So in all, what do I think about the banner? So one thing for sure, 2 things for certain. If you don't follow Ever Crisis on X, you need to. They've already teased that next week we're getting Sid. The trend that's been going on lately in the game is when a new character drops, they come with a limit break banner. Yes, another limited banner. Look at what we already got. We got Tifa and Aerith here that we covered last week. Then we have the Premium Heart. All 3 of those weapons are phenomenal. And I can guarantee you Sid is going to come with a new mechanic of some sort. And he's also going to come with a 90% chance he's going to come with a limit break banner. Both Vincent and Angel released with limit break banners, and both banners have held ever since that they dropped. Vincent was the second Earth magic DPS, and as we most people know, Angel dropped with Veil and Provoke in a water DPS weapon, and it's gonna probably be a magic attack all or an attack all for all we know. We don't know what Sid is gonna come with at the moment. We can just speculate, but what I'm saying all that to say is I would rather just wait for Sid to come. And with that being said, I am deciding, even though I like the way this outfit looks, I'm not gonna pull deep in the banner. I want 1 copy of the weapon. So I already set up a wish list here. The only thing I changed from the base wish list is the Yuffie weapon here. I took off Vincent's weapon and put on Yuffie's little red wreath. So just an event that I do pull something else outside of Vincent, perfect. Stamp card is a regular feature banner stamp card. Actually, no, it's better than a regular feature banner stamp card. Wait a minute. So we couldn't get 3 weapons on the limit break banner, but they gave us 3 weapon slots for Vincent on the page 2. So you could literally take this weapon to OB3 off of pulling 2 pages. But guess what? That's not worth it, because this weapon is featured. Once this banner leaves on February the 2nd, it goes into the weapon pool. It'll go into the wish list pool, not the weapon pool, but the wish list pool. So on February 2nd at 8 p.m. based off of this weapon will be able to be wish listed. Do you want this weapon now? For the battle ranking that just dropped, both enemies are magical based. You're looking at earth magic, and you're looking at fire magic. So this weapon would be great if you're trying to make top 10. But if you don't really care and you already got a good earth setup like Lucia, or you already had Vincent with Chiron built, no reason to really push for this weapon. Also, the outfit looks amazing, but it's not worth pushing for. Even if you really just had the itch to pull, if you didn't already OB10 the 2 weapons here, or OB6 the 2 weapons here, should I say, this would be a better investment than going into this feature banner here, in my opinion. But also to note, Premium Heart is on this banner, so the second chance to get Tifa's ultimate weapon. Alright, so with that being said, let's do this one pull. Let's see if I can get 1 copy. That's all I want, is 1 copy. Come on, 1 copy. If this had been 6 stamps, I would have been happy too. We got 2 stamps. And show me money. We'll let it play out, since, you know, this is the only pull I plan on doing. It would be nice if I pulled it on this one pull. Come on. So let me know what you guys are going to decide to do. Are you going to pull on this banner? Like I said, hey, come on. Come on. Yes, yes, yes. Booyah. Okay. What we get? And that's Cloud. No, that's Sephiroth. That's got to be his fire magic weapon. It is. Okay, so I didn't get a copy of it. I'm not too upset about that. So we will conclude the video here. If you enjoyed this informative video, then please leave a like on the video. If you do decide to pull, I wish you all the luck in the world. But as I said, we have See It coming next week, and I just wouldn't suggest in trying to push the pull for this weapon. Okay? Alright, well, I'll see you in the next video. Later.